Welcome to Lausanne. We're into the semifinals of Swiss Mixed Nationals. This is a rematch of last year's final. Scarillas taking on Flying Colors. Scarillas in the horribly orange jerseys taking on Flying Colors in black. Franka Fellman takes a catch there, sends deep. Negri takes it high. And that is a goal for Scarillas. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stefan Rapazzo alongside Valentin Imbach. Valentin, first time in the booth. How are you?
Very well. How are you? Thank you so much for having me.
An absolute pleasure. You're playing with Flying Eye this weekend.
Indeed, I do.
You've been having fun?
Yeah. I've been a bit injured, so not playing too much, but Frisbee is always fun, and the location and weather is perfect.
This location is unbelievable. Mountains, Lake Geneva, but I hear in Lausanne they call it Lac
Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Yes, indeed. I'm
Taking
learning
flame.
French, so
Are you not from Lausanne?
I'm from Zurich originally.
Okay, and that's a German-speaking city?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
All right. Looking forward to this match.
So this was the final last year.
I think so.
It was. I've been
Yeah.
informed. I thought it was an upset that Flying Colors knocked off Solebang, but if they were in the final last year, obviously not an
Yeah,
upset.
no, I think Solebang was one of the favorites, because last year they didn't really have a strong roster.
Well, here come Flying Colors from the far sideline. They get a catch there. Left hand sticks up. Now into the middle. Gamma fires again. Hard catch. Ackerman sends, not quite in. Yes, it is in. And on the board now is Flying Colors with that goal. Trying to get a license plate on the driver there.
Some very quick points to start with.
Indeed they are.
Yeah, and both teams very, very involved in the Swiss Ultimate community, both hosting their own tournaments occasionally.
What kind of tournaments do we get out of Flying Colors?
Flying Colors, they host an indoor tournament that's very much fun. I play there every year.
Okay. What's it called?
Colors Indoors.
Colors Indoors. And what city is Flying Colors?
Oof, that's a tough question. It's in... what is it?
Cersei.
Surse, yeah, Surse, that's it.
Surse.
It's a very small town in central Switzerland. That's why.
Surse. All right, here come Scarillazers. The pull reception by Lurch. Gone central, back to Lurch. It was Mona Hartman on that last goal, by the way. Fellman comes under. Last time she hucked for a goal. This time she hucks. And again for another goal. 2 hucks for Fellman, 2 assists. And they're happy to have her skills over here. The goal. Is it Binder? It's so hard to tell with these Scarillas uniforms. They're just poorly designed with those small numbers.
The numbers are slightly small, but I do like the pattern on the front.
You're allowed to, but the Scarillas know well that I will never ease up on my thoughts on their uniforms.
Indeed. A few years ago, they all played with the little skirt. Now just 2 or 3 remaining that wear them with pride.
Scarillas I saw earlier this year at G-Spot.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, they're really active. One of the many clubs in Bern. Very, very good at getting new players, new beginners to start playing Frisbee in Switzerland.
Flying Colors. And sent deep straight away. Bloom on the other end, and Bloom gets the right hand out. Did he stay in? Sure did. And Flying Colors put another one on. 2-2.
With this pace, the game will be over 20 minutes. Huh?
Yes, great huck.
Yes.
I mean, they just keep picking up and hucking.
Indeed. And Colors is a very young roster. This year, also last year already. It's good to see. Many young legs.
The rise of the youth in Switzerland.
Yes.
So, Colors will pull. And here is the pull. Caught on the full by Binder, and then Fellman, who's done nothing but huck for assists. This time she throws conservatively and then sets up the huck. Will it be another assist? And just knocked away. What a bid to take it away.
Yeah, that was a sick effort.
Here it is again. Woo! Massive layout D. From the line, Flying Colors. In their own end zone. Lead throw gets through. Bloom sends deep and too far for Zisweiler. He can't get there, so Scarillas are going to go the other way immediately. Bang, hits for Binder. Binder around, Fellman takes high. Fellman zaps up the middle, nice strong hands there. Nino Negri to Fellman. All the way across, Endras. That is a wild, bleach-tailed mullet. Stefan fires and hits. Endras sends. And from the corner, the blade from Vogue. And did Nino Negri toe the line? He's got the Frisbee. No is said, and he's going to give it back to Flying Colors.
Just a few inches short there.
It's wild play going on right now.
Yeah.
Into play. Nice catch for Salzman. Pop back. And eyed upfield. Shot for center. That one hits. Zisweiler sends deep and does just make it over the head for Salzman. And that is a break. Am I right? No, that's just another hold.
Another hold, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not right.
Both teams really looking just to take those deep shots.
I mean, is that going to work for a whole game?
Maybe.
Well, we'll find out if they keep this up. But they're really both are very liberal with their long throw choices right now. Have you been in the lake recently, Valentine?
In the lake, no. I'm currently not staying in Lausanne. I'm doing some work outside, but I'll be back next week, and the first thing I'll do is jump in that lake.
Yeah. I have plans on jumping in today. It's hot enough right now by the time this game's over.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go. There goes the pull. And Scarillas, just getting around throw. And nice reach again in the center of the field. Stingelin gets one upfield. The fake hammer, the fake everything. Then a real throw comes out. Eggenberg. Eggenberg goes over for Schindler. That one falls into the hands. Way Way and winds up, throws the blade to the end zone and has a similarly jerseyed player under it. That's a goal for the Scarillas. So here's another look at the replay. Scarillas finding a way back. There's a nice bit of play. No hucking. They finally went through all the hands. But they still did it quite quickly. Which is nice. We've got a high-scoring affair on our hands.
All right, Scarillas pulling. Let's see what they can do.
And Negri sends the pull. We've got both the Negri brothers on the field right now, Chino and Nino. But it's flying colors with the disc. And they shoot up the near sideline and then send deep. Big surprise, and Bloom throws the body but just missing out on having hands there.
Yeah, that was slightly too far, but still a very good attempt.
And back into place. Chino Negri fires. That looks too far. And he almost got there. I mean, he's got it in his hand, but I'm sure that hit the ground. Here it is again. What did you think?
It's tough to say because his body's kind of shielding the view.
Oh, no, he's got that.
Yeah, he might have that.
Wow. I am blown away. I did not think he had it, but he's got it.
No, I know him very well. He's a fast boy.
And wait, we got a Scarillas cheer going on here.
Yeah. The one thing you can count on with the Scarillas is they always have something fun in the bag.
Is that a break dance?
I think that's a breakdance, yeah.
I mean, I think that's what they kept chanting. I'm here for it. I hope they break more.
Yeah, they're by far, in my opinion, they're by far the most fun team we have in Switzerland. Also, best
maybe in the world.
Maybe, but that would be a bigger claim, yeah.
I mean, they're super fun. I'll never take that away from them. I will continually take away from them their sense of style.
Their haircuts, though, you can't take that away. They do have some very cool haircuts.
It's true. Yeah, it's not overall style, just
the numbers.
Uniform jersey style. I mean, the whole jersey I dislike.
All right.
Even if the numbers were bigger, I would still be talking smack about it. And flying colors. Bring it in. Boom. Fires one right up the line. Bloom sends. And great two-hand take. That is some exceptional athleticism. I'm going to get the number there, but what a great catch.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see all game around from Colors. Great athleticism.
Albin Gamma on that goal. Cracker goal.
All right. We have a women's point. Colors are pulling.
Fellman to Schindler. Negri gets it up line. Hagenberg. Steffen on the corner, sends to the end zone, and bounces off the hands. Almost a chance there, but Paula Fogg sees it hit the ground.
Yeah, that was kind of unlucky. Great play there.
Around Zisweiler. And back into the handle space. Fleuler, and that one, the move. The move. Negri. Okay, power's dead. My phone's still charging. No power. Somebody's pulled it. Charging. No power. Somebody's pulled it. How long is it gonna take now? Huh?
I mean, the lamp is on, right? The red lamp is on, right? So something is coming through. There's a red lamp on the.
No, I don't have power.
No, we still don't have power.
Or this one, something's broke. Or this one, something's broke.
That one maybe, like, make a reset.
What's this right now? Power. This doesn't have power right now. Nothing. Well, thank you for your patience. If you're still with us, a very strange power outage. Not a power outage, a extension cable that just gave up. Very. We've seen every kind of power drop out, but maybe that's the first time we've seen that, Valentine.
Yeah, I take partial credit for that being.
And it's all tied up. So Flying Colors, they come under Odermatt. He leads up the line to Steina. Back to Odermatt. Odermatt gives the hammer. Saltzman collects. Popped into the backfield. Zisweiler gives and gets from Odermatt. Zisweiler leads to the corner. Saltzman drags the toe. And Flying Colors stay ahead by 1.
Yeah, that was a very nice toe in the end zone there. But the game is very tight. It's going to be a good fight.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
It was a good bit of toe by Saltzman. I think he had to look back. He wasn't even sure if it was in or not. He was just dragging. Then he looked back. He's like, yeah, I was in.
And I was told we missed a spectacular layout while we were gone.
Who by which team? Do we know?
It was Gorillas, yes. It was a guy goes by the name of Yoshi.
Okay.
With the nice bucket hat over there. 73, I think. I can't see. The number's too small.
He's the one who made the big catch. The layout catch in the end zone, too, that I wasn't sure. The speedster, Yoshi.
Yes, indeed.
Stingelen?
Might be. I don't know them by their last names.
I think it's Yoshi Stingelen. And Mona Hartman sends the pull. Skorilla's off and running. That one gets through just Hafta. Moves forward to Elsmans. He goes back, and then Elsmans gets it from Negri. Elsmans goes up and over, finds Negri back into the middle. That looks like Schindler. And that's in for goal. Is it Elsmans? It is indeed. Another one for Skorilla's. Great movement.
Yeah, and fun fact, the player who made the assist there is actually currently the president of the Swiss Ultimate Association.
Ah.
Yeah, he's also doing a lot for the community.
Love to know that a Skorilla's player is the Swiss Ultimate president.
Indeed.
And is that Valentin Schindler?
No, maybe. I know him by many names. 29, number 29.
Yeah, but we don't have number 29 on the roster.
Ah,
so there's one
well,
person without a number.
No,
so
that's
like
not Valentin
maybe that's
Schindler.
him.
No.
Well, we're going to have to get
I think his name is Luc Neuschwander.
Luc Neuschwander.
Yes.
I think that's right. Based on hearing it the other day, or yesterday, I asked Jonas who the president of the club was.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have come up with Neuschwander on my own, but I knew it was a name that was difficult for an Anglophone speaker to say.
Yeah, you have a tough job here. Huh?
There's tougher things to do in life. But not many more fun things to do in life. Popped into the guts. And a scoop over top. That's actually a hammer. Back to the middle and to the far sideline. Gamma over to Bloom. Ooh, and Bloom throws high and over Gamma, but the backup is there, thankfully. Gamma. And a 1-2 game. Bloom and Gamma do it and do it and do it again. Gamma wants more upfield completions, so it goes that way. And straight back into the hands of Gamma. Bloom retreats. And Yannick sends big gainer, and Hartman finds for the goal.
That was very good
And
patience. The zone Skrillex put up worked well, but for how long?
Well, if you listen to Davide Mori of Mori Match Analysis and more, he says once it gets to 20 passes or more, the turnovers are more likely to come.
All right.
And that's obviously the
Yeah,
the reason for putting a zone on in fair weather
indeed.
is to make them throw 20 times, 30 times or more, and eventually one of those might just slip out of the hands or stick to your fingers.
Yeah, but I really liked how the colors tackled this one. Just very patient, swinging back and forth till you find the gap. No need to take those deep shots if you can just make yards.
And pull reception for Scarillas. Eggenberg gets the gainer. Way tries to open up. Eggenberg did, but looked the other way for Hafta. And the high take into the hands of Schmitz, and Schmitz straight away for Way. And another quick answer, a couple quick points. We got Galaxy points set up.
Yeah, who's going to take half? But I really like the clash of style here. I think the colors have a much more traditional, kind of safe style, where the Scarillas have a bit more of a chaotic energy.
A very good clash of styles. And speaking of style and clash, it would be remiss of me not to use this opportunity to mention their jerseys again. Here's the pull. Taken in the end zone. And now working it out. Gamma finds Bloom. Bloom wound up. And Scarillas are sagging in the lane here, trying to take away some hucks, it seems. Hartman. High stall count. That one gets into the hands of Yona Odemat. And then the chase under Ackerman. Bloom and Ackerman exchange. Back to Mona Hartman. Hartman, oh, and great D inside. Eggenberg gets the hand in there, robs the bank. Negri goes to Hafta. Turns, gets Schmitz, and Schmitz hits for the goal. Elsmans is there, and Scarillas take half.
Very nice break to end the first half with. And I'm really curious to know what the Scarillas system was there, because they had just one handler, and we're cutting from the front of stack, which is a strategy that we don't see very often in Switzerland.
I'm just enjoying the break dance again.
Yeah, I missed it.
Here's another look. That D by Eggenberg, spectacular. Does he get the bookends? No, it's Elsmans who caught the goal. Who else but Elsmans? Halftime here. It's 8-7, semifinals. Winner will go to the grand final tomorrow with a chance to take the WUCC bid. But until then, we'll take a short break for half and be back with second half action. I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel.
Yes, he will. The lovely day.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Alti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And created the tip and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
Gorillas 8, Flying Colors 7. Look at the tip and top of that mountain. It's like we're up there right now, isn't it, Valentine?
Yeah, no, the scenery is amazing. And in summer, sometimes you have thunderstorms in the mountains while it's sunny over here.
Man,
And you
incredible.
see the lightning bolts while enjoying the sun. It's amazing.
Weather systems seemingly next to each other, but meters apart, but totally different. A little round of tennis, or is it pickleball? No, that's tennis. They're watching the Open right now. They're stoked. Is it Sinner and Alcaraz? I think I said his name wrong. In the final again.
No idea.
Horns are honking. Somebody's excited about something.
Yeah,
I think they're excited about this game.
should be.
They know the second half's about to kick off.
I'm curious to see if any of the teams adapt their strategy at all. It's been working for both of them.
And Flying Colors will receive, so we're totally on serve here. Even though that was a break to take half for Scarillas, we remain on serve. They started the game on offense.
All right.
Feldman sends the pull. Bloom. Scarillas back to a match and a great leading throw. Up the far sideline, high release, forehand, and that is gobbled up by Steffen. Nice defensive play. Linda Steffen takes it away. Here's another look, and peeled off early and gave the throw no chance. Boom, Nino Negri. Boom, sends deep. Steffen! Oh, almost a chance to make a second play, but it hits the ground.
Yeah, looks like the Squirrels are looking for more deep options in the second half.
Flying Colors to Gamma. She sends upfield. Back into the hands of Bloom. And again, Bloom gets the disc. Fakes into a forehand. Then uses the dump space. And fires one forward. Hartman. And for goal, yes, it does hit. And lands on David Bloom.
The air bounce turning away from the receiver there. Interesting choice to finish it up.
And when you say interesting, you say maybe not the first choice you would take.
I don't know. Maybe it's a secret weapon. Maybe yeah. I would probably take a different choice there.
I think I agree with you.
But I had this big problem that I air bounced all my throws when I started playing. So I'm a bit
You're an
biased.
air
in this.
bouncer.
Yeah, but I managed to change it now. So
Okay, good. Well, a couple snowmen on the board, 8 apiece. Hey, number 5. Hey, what's your name and what's number 22's name? You're not on the roster.
My name is.
Oh, you're Muleba. I thought you were just in the wrong spot. What's number 22? Hey, he's in the wrong spot too. Okay. We're good. And Skorillas kicking things off. That under comes for Hafta. All the way around. Lurch. Back to Hafta. And high take. That's Yoshi. Stingelin. Nguyen? What's his name again?
Neuschwander.
Neuschwander.
Luke Neuschwander.
Thank you very much. Neuschwander. He finds Lurch. And Lurch taking most of that stall count. Goes to Wei. And that one fires out the back. Here it is again. Off the hands.
Yeah, another unfortunate drop in the end zone.
Looking to fire from the end zone. No. Takes a good chunk, but not everything. Then the gainer from Fleuler. Inside. Steiner. Led forward to Bieri. Bieri goes the hammer. And another one bounces away. Hafta there to save the day. Wei. Neuschwander sends deep. Chases on. Looks like it's going to work and does. Skorillas put another one on the board. Endras with the goal.
Yeah, those hammers tricky to catch there. Two drop popping out of their hands. But what a deep throw.
And
what
it
I
is
really
again.
Yeah. Lovely take. What I really appreciate about these two teams as well is that they really play through all of their players, which we really love to see in the mixed division. Just makes the game so much more interesting. Look. What's he talking about?
Neuschwander.
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 At some point, he had almost all of the positions on the board of the Swiss Ultimate Association. I think now he's just down to being president.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we need more people that get involved like that.
Yes.
All right, Anton with the pull.
Big outside in pull. Bounces. Great pull. I mean, it'll be from the front of the end zone, but can't be upset about that.
I think it looks like a brick.
That maybe it was straight out is what I'm told. I thought I saw it land inside the yellow tape. It's another Elsman. So there's two Elsmans, you're telling me. That's Anton Elsmans who pulled that. But there's Mona Hartman with the disc. Gamma. Comes under and goes back to Hartman and Gamma. Look to Hartman. Instead waits. Takes the under. Ackerman. Back to Gamma. Inside the hands of Schneider. And Muleba sends deep. And huge take. Gets up on the ladder. Albin Gamma. Up where Grandma keeps the peanut butter.
Yeah, those deep shots and takes from both teams are getting more and more impressive. And you know they're good if they have the hat with the where the hair comes out the top.
Yeah, here's another look. It's a huge up.
Woo! Yeah.
Yoink.
Nice. And the spike.
What's your take on spiking, Valentine?
Not a big fan personally. I think if you do it in with good intentions, it's all right. But not a fan myself.
Nor I.
Yeah.
There are some celebrations I like.
Yeah, if you do something creative, then sure. Yeah.
Spikes, especially a hard spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the intensity in big games sometimes. I
Yeah.
understand. I will take a hard spike if it hits the ground flat. A hard edge spike.
Yeah. No,
I
that's
got little time for. Now it's all about the kick spike. There's a lot of kick spiking. I guess I can deal with it too, but it's not my favorite.
yeah.
Lurch on the pickup. Quickly shuffles over. Way. Negri makes a great catch, throwing himself off balance. That's Nino Negri underneath. Hafta. To Way. Way winds up, sends deep, and Nino Negri can't get there. Can he? Almost on the second try, but just misses.
That would have been an awesome save. What awareness to go for that again.
Oh, and he was there. He got all of his hand to it. Odd angle. Fleuler. 4 flying colors. Goes around. It's laid around, but gets there. Nice catch by Steiner. Steiner. Fleuler. And underneath again, Zisweiler.
Timeout called.
It's like the 4th timeout we've seen in their own end zone today. Not in this game, but today. And it's maybe a Swiss thing to do.
Maybe. Although generally I think Swiss teams usually forget to take timeouts altogether. So
That's the Swiss thing to do, to leave some
That's-
timeouts in your pocket when the game's
that's
over.
my experience. Usually people don't use them.
Well, we're going to use this timeout to take a short break ourselves. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back with more action after this.
Hallo, ich bin Sarina und erkläre dir den Sidearm-Wurf. Machst du Schere zwischen Mittelfinger und Ringfinger, legst den Mittelfinger und den Zeigefinger an den inneren Rand verschieben. Den Daumen legst du oben drauf, auf die Rille. Den Ringfinger und den Kleinfinger kannst du aussen nachher zum Stabilisieren brauchen. Wir stehen hüftbreit, ausgerichtet dorthin, wo wir werfen wollen. Und wir machen einen kleinen Ausfallschritt zu der Hand, die wir die Scheibe haben. Dann ist ganz wichtig beim Werfen das Handgelenk. Aus dem Handgelenk machen wir so einen Kick, damit möglichst viel Drall auf die Scheibe kommt und die schön fliegt. Das ist viel wichtiger als die Kraft selber. Die Wurfbahn verschieben kann man in dem verändern, dass man den Winkel anpassen. Das heisst, man kann die Aussenkante aufstellen. Dann macht das Frisbee einen Bogen aussen. Und wenn man die Aussenkante runterhängen lässt, dann macht sie eine Innenkurve.
Du möchtest 90.
I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel. 9-9, Skorillas taking on Flying Colors. And a timeout by Colors in their own end zone. And it seems ready. We got a center stack by Flying Colors. Steiner recovers and gets the second. From the line, gets a little chip shot to Zisweiler. And Zisweiler winding up, then goes to center. Nice connection with Carla Zisweiler's sister.
And a pick called. See what they can do here in front of the end zone.
Zisweiler to Steiner. Upline cut. Ooh, stop start. Had a little separation, but couldn't get to him. Now fires in, and Zisweiler is there. That's Carla for the goal assist from Steiner.
Well, I was a big fan of that stop-go move. I love those moves. They usually catch off the defense, catch the defense off guard.
Yeah, good stutter step, fast feet by Zisweiler. A good use of an in-play timeout then. If they took it from their own end zone and marched it all the way to the other end of the field without a single Huck set play.
And Colors seem to have a non-playing coach, which is also quite unusual for Swiss teams. But it's getting more popular with teams, especially with lots of young new players.
It is the way forward, in my opinion, having a non-playing coach.
Yeah, totally agree with you there.
Adds so much to decision-making, line calling, and it alleviates pressure from
Indeed.
what used to be the coach-captain role.
Yeah.
Fellman throws inside. Schmitz to Elsmans. There's the under. Andrus to Schmitz to Negri. Negri to Stefan. Stefan motions the forehand, gives the hammer, and a great catch by Florian Schmitz, where the
Indeed.
defense was totally blind to it.
I think that's the first hammer that actually arrived this game. It's good to see.
I was wondering if Scarillas were going to have a hammer dance, but no.
You never know. Could well imagine it. Yeah, they do have some really creative shouts and dances. Most of them are gorilla themed, of course.
Makes sense.
Also, all the tournaments they organize are all ape themed, at least.
What was the last one?
Burning Ape. They had a
Burning
tournament just a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I missed it, but it's one of the best tournaments we have in Switzerland.
I heard that clips from me saying they have the worst jersey ever were part of the end of game.
Oh, I can see that. No, I really wish to make it there next year. I haven't had the pleasure yet.
And is it always Burning Ape, or does it change name every year?
They have two things: Banana Cup and Burning Ape.
Okay.
Two slightly different formats, but both of them absolutely brilliant.
Well attended.
Yes, everyone wants to go there.
Amazing. Scarillas doing it right. Low throw gets through. Ackerman. Back. Gamma to Hartman. Hartman thought about the inside. Takes it one throw later to Muleba. That one to Albin Gamma. He throws the hammer. And another hammer taken away.
That was a sick layup block from Luc Neuschwander.
Everybody gets fired up. Let's see it again. Here's the replay.
Woo! Oh, look at him fly.
Neuschwander. Making no two ways about it.
All right, and this coming in the front of the end zone.
Good two-player cut there to open up for Yoshi Stingelen. Now Hafta goes back. Eggenberg to Way, back to Eggenberg. Hafta comes under, clap catch. Leads Eggenberg. Around and in for the goal. That's one way of doing it.
And just,
Way with the goal.
just walk it up that line. And the sideline very excited. Oh,
Scarillas.
and we get another dance.
Uh-oh. Break dance.
I wonder how much time at practice they spend on that one.
I don't know, but it's worth it. Scarillas break dancing their way
Yeah, they
into a lead here.
don't seem phased at all, given how close the game is. On the other hand, Colors talking about strategy. Yeah, and we might see another universe
Well,
if it continues like this.
we have had it back and forth all game long. Couple of lead changes. Always tight. It's been a great game.
All right.
Here comes the pull. Almost. Flood Schmidt set to pull.
And it's up.
It is way up.
So a
That's
bird.
going to put a dent in the earth. Picked up by Muleba. Collected. Odomat. Odomat spins. Gets that one to Gamma. Gamma gets the upline pop. Odomat sends deep. Hartman under it. Fellman in front. But help defense wrecks the party. Lurch smacks it away.
Yeah, that was a good, very good help there. Also being very safe. Don't think he even touched him.
No, great body control. You're right. That one smacked away. Lurch will walk it to the line himself after getting the D. Underneath. Schmidt gets the under to stick to Vogue. Now Fellman. Thought about the deep. Goes to Nino Negri. Negri sends it. It's a bit too far for Schmidt. And Colors will get it back.
Bit too much chim for Nino there. So dial it down a bit. And let's see if they can get it back. Very traditional vert stack here. Poaching the front a bit from Scarillas.
And in they go, Gamma. Up line for Muleba. Muleba hits, and we got a call there. Bloom has the disc, but must be a pick if it's coming from the stack.
Yeah, probably. People discussing who should catch up with whom. Always the big question.
Tapped in. And now Muleba. Leads forward. Hartman back to Muleba. Around Gamma. Gamma waits. Upline cut comes, but the fill from Ackerman. Then aside for Albin Gamma. Gamma goes the hammer. Muleba is there. And we're all tied up 11 apiece.
Yeah, that was a nice look. I saw that coming 5 seconds before it went up. He really likes those hammers.
Here's another look. Yeah, you could see him winding it up a couple seconds. Even I could tell, and I don't know his tendencies. Well sighted.
All right, what's that, 12-11?
No, 11-11.
11-0. Okay, already been changed.
4 ones on the board. An efficient scoring staff over on the
Yeah.
other side. And, of course,
Shout out to them.
Multi TV's own scoring staff, Noah Brinkworth.
All right. Lions getting ready for what might be one of the last points.
Almost 1 hour into the game. Well, we're officially 1 hour into the game because they started early. Way fires into the middle. Can't make the
that
play.
was a bullet. Hard to catch that one.
Yeah, and a little bit of crossing defense made it even harder. A bit of a
Indeed.
distraction. Odermatt gets it straight back. Then over to Bieri. Odermatt makes a move. Bieri, 2 hands up. And player on the ground there, that's Janis Zisweiler, goes down, but he does get the disc once he gets back up. But another player goes down in the same spot. Somebody put an oil slick out there. Low throw, and that one gets away. Flying Colors give one up.
Yeah, very interesting defensive strategy there from Scorillas. They did some kind of surrounding in the end zone.
You've got an injury there.
Oh, that's never
Aileen
good.
Bieti is off, and Mona Hartman comes in.
Yeah, that slippery spot there.
And Andras will come in for a replacement as well.
Bit of discussion, and disc is in.
Chino Negri. To Way. Elsmans. To Way. Neuschwander. To Elsmans. Negri. To Lurch. Scarilla's looking good in the backfield. Now they go to Way. Fakes off with the forehand, then gives to Lurch. 2 lateral cuts. Negri has space for a gainer. Looks back to the middle. Way. Waits for the around. Elsmans gets a touch. Negri gets the second. And I guess Elsmans gets the assist on that officially.
I hope so. He deserves it. Definitely deserves it with that that jump.
That Mac layout, Mac. This is something. I can't wait to see.
Maybe this
one
was
again.
planned. Maybe.
Here we go. Way throws inside a bit too far. Boom. Oh wow! What a. That is super highlight material. We've seen Elsmans make the highlights over at Tom's Tourney before.
Oh yes.
Now he's going to do it here at Swiss Nationals, setting up.
And the sideline loves it.
Assist on the layout Mac. You know what a Mac is?
Yeah, I do. Although I'm not sure if this counts as an assist because he doesn't really have possession, right?
No. But a Mac is like, it's an acronym. Did you know that?
Oh, I don't know what it stands for. No.
It is a mid-air correction.
Ooh, that makes sense.
And that was a nice Mac there. Corrected it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the game Mac Line.
Yeah.
We play that a lot.
I'm a medium fan. Hartman goes to Muleba. Ackerman, Hartman, and Gamma. Good movement by Flying Colors. Ackerman comes back again. Ooh, high and just outside. Zisweiler sees it go away, and there's an open look for Scorillas. Will it stay in? No, just a bit too far.
Yeah, another one out the back of the end zone.
Too many bananas.
But certainly a good look. And let's see what the colors can do here. Yoshi on the disc, rocking that bucket hat. I'm a big fan of bucket hats myself. I got mine here right on the table.
Well, I've got a bucket hat here today too. Muleba. Gamma goes down to 2 knees. Zisweiler. To Gamma. Gamma sends deep. And that could be a fraternal connection, but it is not. It's knocked away. Looking for brother Albin. Quick to get going, Stingelen. And that layout takes it away. Gamma making up for it. She threw the last huck.
Those quick breaks aren't working that well for the Squirrels, huh? They turned 2 of those. And Colors have it right in front of the end zone now.
And now Mona Hartman will pick up with meters to go. Fires inside. Zisweiler's there. And flying colors.
Yeah, superbly done there.
Tying things up, 12-12.
Squirrels with their signature shout. There's an extended version of that shout though, where they do a funny ape noise at the end.
Ah.
I wonder if they're gonna do that one.
We'll keep our ears peeled. I've been enjoying the sellies.
Yeah, that's something Switzerland could use more of. Better shouts. I played a bit in England, and I must say the English club teams have much more creative things they shout during the games.
And what about Fly High Lausanne? Do you guys have good cheers and chants and shouts?
I think we're getting there, but it's still not perfect.
Not at UK level.
Definitely not at UK level, no.
All right. Something to strive for. Schmidt on the reception to Fogg. Underneath for Negri. Negri leads for Schmitz. Schmitz takes it up the line to Way. Way turns back upfield, then big blade, and that's easily knocked away by Janis Zisweiler.
That would have been hard to read even if there was no defender there.
I'm surprised it didn't cut his thumb off. That was coming in sharp.
And Colors setting up their vert stack again. Let's see if the Squirrels do some bracketing. Seems like they're gonna stay with match.
There's the underneath for Moof. Hartman. Hartman goes around and backwards to find Odemat. Moof comes under once more on the open side. Leads too high, and Squirrels are going to get it back.
Just slightly too high there. Quite tough, those up the lines. Got to be perfect.
Picked up by Negri.
Oh, we have a split stack here.
Sent deep immediately. Way finds her way under it. And led in for Schmitz.
Very nicely
And
done.
that makes it 13-12. Squirrels staying ahead.
Very impressive patience there, not to throw that right away. Wait for a better option.
Very impressive by Way to wait under it as well. The bigger defender in front, and yet all alone in the end.
Yeah, they had some miscommunication.
Timeout called Skorillas up by 1. We're at the tail end of this one. Make sure you don't miss the end. Skorillas 13, Flying Colors 12.
There are so many reasons to outfit your team in Force beyond just looking the part of a champion. Force offers professional design services with their dedicated graphics team. All apparel is produced in France. Force works with a local labour team and their raw materials are sourced in Europe. Force insists on transparency with no hidden fees and international express shipping. Look the part and play the part with Force Sportswear.
I'm Steph Pazzo, and I must eat.
Sometimes commentator, sometimes food eater.
On my ultimate travels in 2023, I sampled culinary classics from all across Europe,
Oh, wow.
guided by some of your favorite ultimate players.
That's the Dutch hospitality for you right there.
I'll give you an insight into the secret spots that only the locals know of.
Are these the best schnitzels in Vienna?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Go find Steph Pazzo on YouTube. Like and subscribe and follow the European Ultimate Must Eat series.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Ulti TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Skorillas 13, Flying Colors 12. I'm Stefan Rapazzo alongside Valentin Imbach to bring you the action.
Well done. Yeah, the points have been getting longer. The first 6 points or so were pam pam pam. Now
Pam.
they take
Pam.
minutes at a
Pam.
time.
Big pull. Great catch by Muleba. Hartman. Dumps back. Muleba. She gets going again. Gets again. Hartman. Part of the Swiss mixed team that won gold a few years back now in the junior category. Gamma goes through. Saltzman. To Muleba. He was winding up there, but looks like he's going to be a bit more conservative. Goes to Hartman. Albin Gamma. Back over to Jordi Scamma. Low inside throw. And a bit too much on it.
Yeah, those are really hard to get right. Pivoting out that low. And Luke on the disc.
Neuschwander. Leads. Far sideline. To Stefan. Way with the disc. Eggenberg. Neuschwander. Bid, but he's got to be out of bounds. We could probably look at this one. I mean, just...
Spectacular
It
jump,
looked great, but there's no way he landed in bounds. No, he's out. That's
close
his
though.
hands are the first thing to touch, and they are out of bounds. They can come back and have a look here, but it's definitely OB.
Yeah, unfortunately we
It was
had,
awesome, but it was you could tell from where he took off
yeah.
that he was going to be out of bounds.
What an effort though.
Love the bid. Do it again.
And very good spirit there.
Yanis Binder, heck of a play. Great call to allow himself to be out.
And the disc is definitely broken.
Good tacoing.
All right. And it's in.
Muleba. Gives the under. Nice around from Gamma. Bloom. Albin Gamma comes back to the disc, one hand low at the knees. Backhand break to the far side, Muleba. Goes inside, nice under again, Bloom. Bloom sends deep. And great high take again, Albin Gamma.
Yeah, he's
going
been,
up where the Owls sleep for that one.
He's been dominating this point. Very solid handling, and then taking it high. And we're square again, 13-all.
Here's another look at that. Sky
Yeah.
got the defender twisted, but also just took it so high no matter what. That was only ever going to be his disc.
Yeah, I really respect those one-legged jumps. I can only jump high if I jump off both my legs. All right, and Colors huddling, talking about what to do. Squirrellas seem unfazed as always.
Unflappable.
Yeah.
Like the extinct dodo bird.
Yeah, both teams really want this. Let's see who makes it to the final. I haven't heard from the other game, but it might be either Panthers or Zurich they're going up against.
Well, we'll find out soon who won the other semifinal. It
Yep.
was Zurich who won the
Zurich.
other semifinal. That was quick reconnaissance work there. Stoller giving us the info immediately, but Zurich on the sideline, they'll be watching to see who their opponent might be. Negri sends deep, hanging up, and there's a bit of contact there. It's being called.
Yeah, definitely contact with the hand there, and contact with the hand is always considered major.
Stinglin. And yeah, I think he got the left hand before he went up, the right hand as he went up. I think it's definitely a foul. Bloom was against him.
But they talk it out. We'll see what they end up deciding.
If it's accepted, it'll be Stinglin's disc on the goal line. If it's contested, it'll go back to the throw.
It looks like it's accepted.
So Stinglin will start play where the foul happened and walk back to the goal line.
All right.
There's the tap in. So Yoshi Stinglin goes to test the mark, can't get around it. Now goes back to Negri. Negri fires in, bid there, but not enough to break up the play. Lurch scores,
nicely
and
done there.
Scarilla hit 14.
And I love how Yoshi walked up outside the end zone there, just like he was on a walk in the park. Very calm nerves from the Scarillas handlers there. And now that the sun is gone, it's getting a bit chilly. But it also means that the sun is not in your eyes anymore when you try to catch the disc.
It also means I'm less likely to jump in the lake at the end of this.
I would still recommend. I need to clean up this whole field here. Well, you go ahead.
And I'll probably wait till tomorrow.
All right.
There is still some sun in the area. There have not been many contested calls at all today, if any. I don't think I've seen the two fists. Yeah, at least one. I've seen the two fists touch. But most calls in Switzerland seem to be accepted.
Yeah, I think it's also because we all know each other so well. There's not that many teams we know each other well. Usually when there's a disagreement, you can work it out.
And flying colors, can they extend this to Universe Point? They will need a goal to do as much. Pick called before the cut, I believe. They do have a completion to Albin Gamma. Let's see how they work it out. It's not. And the deep shot is too far for Muleba.
Oof. Yeah, that was hard to read, trailing away to the outside. And Scorillas have the chance here to take it home.
Scorillas can end it with a goal.
The side stack again. Let's see how it works out.
Split. Elsmans goes to Steffen. Back to Elsmans. Underneath Nino Negri. Inside to Way. Now to the sideline, Elsmans. Elsmans to Negri. Big gainer there. Endres. To Way. Way. High stall count. Gets rid of it, and Negri keeps it alive. Nino Negri to Elsmans. Shot forward, Way on the doorstep. Chance to play in the finals is theirs.
That's it.
The goal to Franca Fellman, and Scorillas take it 15-13 and will feature again tomorrow to take on Zurich.
Yeah, beautiful patience there to end it up. And yeah, congrats to both teams. They both could have taken it in the end. Really tough fight.
A great game. I think Scorillas were really good at using the whole roster. Maybe a bit better than Flying Colors to that end. I think Flying Colors used a bit more of their top end.
That's definitely something they're known for. They really like to get everyone involved.
And they are taking those horrendous jerseys right into the Swiss Mixed National Final.
Yeah, and Scorillas Zurich might be a debut. I don't think they've played in the finals before. It's going to be a new constellation.
There's a first for everything. Zurich trying to defend their seasonal reputation, making Euros and, you know, the final of Windmill. They've had a great year putting everything into their mixed program. Scorillas are just running hot here, and seems like running hot works for them.
Indeed. No, they really improved throughout the years. And last year they played Beach, and they destroyed everyone there. So we'll see what they do.
Swiss Beach Nationals?
Indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Maybe that was 2 years ago. Yeah, last year we didn't have one.
All right.
2 years ago. Qualified for Worlds.
Well, Valentin Imbach in the booth for the first time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I hope the viewers enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope so too for our viewers. I'm sure they did. I had a great time, so thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime you need me.
And for Noah Brinkworth on the ones and twos, I've been Steph Rapazzo. Thanks for joining us all. We'll catch y'all next time.
Some closure. You think you are. You're lucky that I don't want revenge. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are. I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me.
Thanks.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Ultimate.
Alti.tv